Well, live on Monday Night Raw, Braun Breaker is made.
I understand the.
Get up! Get out of the way!
Well,
I mean,
no, I'm not going to do it. No. No, I.
Nope. I'm out. I'm done. No, I'm done. Bitch!
I'm dead.
You want to ruin my moment in the Royal... Adam Pearce needs to do this. The time, we're not talking anymore. Screw you!
You got it, chill out. No, you got this.
Okay. Not Braun Breaker's fault. This is Adam Pearce's fault. Breaker number 2 in the Royal Rumble. I've already told you I'm number 2. Number 2, Adam Pearce has to know who the masked man is. My ass. Count to 3. You get your sorry 2.
Number two, that's all I hear. Number 1 for you, you drew it, and the Masked Man. Oh, who is this? The last time we saw the Masked Man, it was Austin. Like, you've been wronged. You want me to make it right. Braun, look at the job after that piss-poor performance in the Rumble.
You guys got the stage. Hey, it's cool.
The megastar is back for his pound of flesh.
LAX night out a couple of months ago with that tsunami.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
Corey, an absolutely insane start to Monday Night Raw.
This is insane.
Well, as we try to regroup, we can tell you that Flicks and presented by DoorDash. Well, somebody's got to come. We kick off 10 zone in Riyadh. It's different. It is special at cap. But women's Royal Maya and eliminated Alexa. Oblivion. Sammy looking to beat. Claymore again. McIntyre retained. Rear killer. Gunther. Oh, sweeper! AJ with nowhere. 2 black. The Obafemi has got to eliminate Breaker. Play night. Plunge to the sky. Down to 4. Roman Reigns is going to WrestleMania. Roman Reigns is back on. Well, ladies and gentlemen, will he pick which champion he meets in the main event at Royal Rumble is here. Liv Morgan tonight. The World Heavyweight Champion, a street fight tonight. And the Gunther joins us live tonight. 13,746 WWE fans.
It is time to get bouncy.
From Queensboro, North Carolina, weighing heavy.
You're right over there, Cole. Who plays a part? But what a night it's going to be, Cole.
Yeah, coming up next, match is in action against 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛 America. Nami, among other things. However, Corey, he was the audited by Randy Orton.
The opportunity to compete in a Royal Rumble match in his first, of which I will be willing to bet will be met.
Javon Evans was in the ring with some of the all-time greats. And
Javon Evans, as young as he is wise beyond his years. Can actually help you.
We'll try to keep you updated, upset at what happened in the Rumble this past Saturday.
Honors with Brock Lesnar, with Bronson Reed.
Match against El Grande Americano. Remember last week, Corey, the not be happy with what went down at the Rumble this past weekend.
Well, public, Michael Cole.
They said it on the Titantron screens.
It's true. I mean, what was the source of that, Michael Cole?
I'm not sure. Jdvon and El Grande Americano for the young 𝗛𝗏 Evans in the Royal Rumble this past weekend. He was the Iron Man.
The first of many milestones in what will surely Americano, Michael Cole, a true international sin.
And tonight takes on 𝗛𝗏 Evans. Remember, they met lacked up after suffering an F5, a tsunami, among other things at the Rumble. The return of the original El Grande Americano. It's based off the fact that is what the screen said at the Rumble when he made his entrance.
Okay. This young man is absolutely spectacular.
Turnbuckle, and now El Grande Americano will take over.
And you're putting a lot in honor and pay homage to the greatest characters in Lucha Libre. I have time to explain to you during Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, La Parca gave me a history lesson. And 𝗛𝗏 fighting.
I'm telling you, Michael Cole, South in the world today.
I don't think anybody's argued that point. What a right hand.
No doubt, 𝗛𝗏 Evans is one of...
Oh! 𝗛𝗏 Evans flies over the top.
The young OG takes to the sky. Evans from the... We see Rayo on the outside. Remember, Cole.
Trying to drag Rayo into the ring, and El Grande Americano makes him.
Play of power by El Grande Americano. Oh!
That's what you get.
Has taken control of this matchup after an unceremonious
Beaten up after the Rumble this past Saturday. Beaten by Randy Orton. And what a back body tonight.
Well, listen, we talked at the top of the show about how we are officially on the Royal Rumble match, but nobody else has a guaranteed ticket to Las Vegas.
5 nights away to WrestleMania in Las Vegas. Still in this matchup. What is it about Evans'
heart? It's the tenacity and it's the confidence at his young age that 𝗛𝗏 before he hangs up his boots. And El Grande Americano now raining down. We talked about why Braun Bright and going forward. For all we know, El Grande Americano might have won.
Imposter or not, he was legally entered into the Royal Rumble match right now.
And you can see Evans'
right hand. And just continuing to punish it.
An Americano wisely looking to take advantage.
And 𝗛𝗏 Evans fighting back
by Americano.
And a kick out at 2 and ear fall.
Raw, but Americano quite simply in much better physical condition.
3 minutes in the Rumble match. 𝗛𝗏 nearly 41. Pulled out by Evans.
Maybe not. It's not as impressive when you say it out loud.
Evans at 21 years old. Breakout performance this past week.
Experience advantage on behalf of El Grande Americano. Over.
Again fighting back. And now Evans
What makes Evans special, the ability to tap into the next gear to find that. The young OG dropping
sent across the ring. Oh, no! For the Raw after the Royal Rumble.
The job.
Whoa! Corkscrew kick right to the...
What are we doing?
Ooh, big forearm to the face.
Oh! Red dot connects right between the eyes.
Evans with the right, both men back to their feet.
Americano 1 step ahead. Modified Cobra clutch up. Here comes the young OG.
𝗛𝗏 sent out to the apron. Caught by Americano.
For Evans to be trapped in.
Smart though.
𝗛𝗏 Evans trying to.
Into the corner, Americano now.
It might be Buenas noches for America. That is a lot of distance to cover.
What? That was incredible.
I agree with you.
And look at this.
Rayo Americano letting his presence be known.
And now.
The match isn't over yet.
Top rope. OG cutter.
It's over El Grande Americano, but give the assist to this guy before in my life.
Looks very familiar to me.
And you see 𝗛𝗚𝗛 doing his job for one. Philly OG Cutter.
Von Evans, what a gutsy performance by this young man tonight.
Hard to watch. Now and going forward.
Tomorrow night, NXT on the CW NXT champion. Well, Von Evans, who we just saw.
Prepared people that a new era is upon us in the future.
Lola Vice, this woman is a knockout machine.
He was once known as Powerhouse.
Legitimately, one highly agile, incredibly athletic.
Push the limits, break the wall.
And Pepper Snappers. Tranquility's here for Lash Legend.
The legend of Lash.
His first Royal Rumble match. A future WrestleMania main eventer.
Hit my music. Oh yeah. Man, we was trying to get real SEAL Team championships on the line. It's the Usos versus Alpha Academy in here. Throw your ones to the sky. Chief Roman Reigns. Hey, we love you.
And match up next week on Monday Night Raw, the Usos.
This is the warning shot.
Our friends who've been in a WWE ring, Bad Bunny, 3 for the best contemporary country album. Congratulations.
Please welcome the ring.
Just like Bill Goldberg, AJ Styles found out, dies. Ich hab gesagt, wenn man mit dem Ringjägerei in den Ring... Okay, was willst du von mir, du kleiner Vogel?
Right after Gunther here. Dragon Lee attack.
Disrespect Styles.
Oh, look out.
Good Lord.
God. And Gunther sent into the ring post.
In general, being bounced around like a ping pong ball. Oh my God! That was the ring bell.
Right off the face. Dragon Lee. The same sleeper that threw off Dragon Lee, who came out here to defend the honor of his friend.
Problem is, when you willingly step inside the lion's den, only you can be.
And Gunther not doing. Oh my God. Dragon Lee is a limp. Dragon Lee. The most dangerous man.
Attitude, you can find him to be braggadocious or obnoxious. The victories that took out the careers of AJ Styles, John Cena.
Earlier, you have to know what's coming your way when destroying everything at ringside, and then an attack on the vision by none. Please, somebody.
Versus L.A. Knight.
Can't do it.
What do you mean you can't do it? And why is that?
I just walked him out of this building. He disrupted my Speaking of, if you know what's good for Braun Breaker, get ready. He's got a match against Penta.
Clue as to whom you're speaking.
I know it's been a difficult couple weeks for you because your former mentor, well, now we know that next week here on Raw, you're going to go one-on-one.
Honestly, Byron, I am still in shock. Not humiliated me in front of the entire world. Went wrong, but just like there's a new Natty, there's a new all-time to become the Intercontinental Champion. Sick and tired of being walked all over. And you may have taught me how to train, but I elevate and Natty decimates. Go ahead, greatest lesson that nobody can decimate.
Dupree, let's send you back to Monday Night Raw.
Got Raw from Cleveland.
The following contest scheduled for one weight of 597 pounds.
You know, next week the Usos take on the Alpha Academy with the World Eric and Ivar, the War Raiders. Raw, live on Netflix.
No! What? No! What do you mean no? He has all the ammo in the world against me. Do not!
Heyman trying to talk some reason into War Raiders.
Eric and Ivar ready for battle. The schedule opponents for the War Raiders beneath the feet of the bringer of war.
The free agent, Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis working furiously to throw the Femi because of the look in Femi's eyes.
Experiencing him firsthand. My God, what power. Oh! Fall from grace. We were expecting a tag team match.
It back with a contract to put his name on it.
Amen.
And I've approached my whole career that way. I've always given respect. Is never returned. Over and over. Wasn't a once-off. I've been showing up and showing out me that the Royal Rumble is full. But I want more. I want it all. Don't think I'm a bad guy.
Podcast Network this week. The Undertaker, a guest on Cody Rhodes, part of the WWE Podcast Network. Twin Magic's back. The Bella Twin. The West Coast.
Gentlemen, please welcome WWE, the Bella Twins.
It's a Royal Rumble match.
And it just feels right. With really elevating the women's division toward what?
Press. I actually think they were saying blame a girl for having good taste. I mean, Pro Bowl, baby. Very full circle moment. It's kind of crazy to think that yeah, thank you. Everything you all have been saying since the Royal Rumble, and I believe we are all on this. Yeah. Thank you. And I'm sure you're all getting her butt kicked every week, and she needed me to save her. No, the reason why I came back is because the OGs. The OGs, and guess what? The hunt in. Women's Tag Team Championships. That's right.
The Bellas want tag team gold.
That's it, Philly.
Doubt about it. Nikki and Brie eager to test themselves against the
match types and the largest roster in history with over 426. The show never stops.
There he is!
Let me tell you something. Let me tell you, I've been watching you too, and I'm rooting for you on that tag title match next week. Hey, I've been seeing what Natty's doing to you, and I just think it's
What Natty did to me, the way she betrayed me and humiliated, break her ankle!
now that's pure carnage. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, fill it up!
I can't unsee that.
3 of them.
Spectacular Penta by the WWE fans around the world. Understand Rey Mysterio got banged up in the Rumble. He is not.
All valid points, Cole, and I know your Spanish is a little. Penta won't back down, and this man is ready to bring the fight. I haven't gotten that far yet. My battle update, my app. Speaking of triple tournament in AAA, Saturday nights, WWE's YouTube. Who told you that? Who in the truck is feeding Michael?
I should be the voice of AAA.
You should. Why not?
Scene tonight in Philadelphia. Everyone on their feet for Penta. Oh, ball. Told you.
WWE Hall of Famer, Jason Perry, representing the Vision.
Of the Vision has a problem. Logan Paul also taken out by Gunther earlier tonight. Rey Mysterio's not here after suffering ears
Assistance from the Vision.
No, but Penta's going to have to keep eyes
World that he is a one-man destroyer, that he does not need the rest of the Vision to.
Braun Breaker at ringside. It seems like Paul Heyman talked some sense. Bronson Reed in a LA Knight.
Bronson Reed looking to take all that. Could pay for all of his sins tonight at the hands of Auxilla.
Yeah, it all started match against CM Punk. Whip into the Penta, eliminated by Gunther in this year's Royals.
Much like we mentioned regarding Javon Evans this year, Penta has since doesn't necessarily give you the power to get past someone as brutal and the
330-pound Auxilla, though, taken down by
any matchup, but look at the power.
Yeah, Penta the ring. Here comes Penta over the top. Down goes. I mean, after what the Vision has got, Breaker losing his cool earlier tonight.
Heyman tonight. Heyman's got to feel like he's running a daycare center that's going out of control. Philadelphia.
And who knows what Austin Theory's thinking. Remember, he's the one back. And there's Heyman. He has not left that spot on the
God in this town. This is where Heyman made his fortune. Concerned.
Well, I mean, everything's just been unraveling.
Is it possible that for the first time in Heyman's career, he can't stoic? We've never seen this little emotion from Paul Heyman. This has been an incredibly one-sided affair. I'm honestly a little surprised and attempting,
trying to rip the mask off of Penta.
Aware of that, and would love to be the man to take Penta's mask
of Penta tonight.
You're absolutely right, much like Gunther did to Dragon Lee.
Backbreaker in a hooded sweatshirt at the Rumble.
In the interest of play, who signs the visas, who does the paperwork, who makes sure everything's submitted before our
cover now on Penta, who's got a kick out at 2. Mentioned it moments ago. This has been a very lopsided affair thus far. 14,000 tonight.
It's just a fantastic display of the power possessed. Prior to this one, there we go.
Oh, that'll stop him in his tracks. A kick out again.
Let's take a look at the action during the break where the ring post. Good.
God. Look at the pounding.
Bronson Reed brutalizing Penta. Has to be some form of
330 pounds.
Offensively impotent.
Once again, Reed with the big stomp. Tonight.
And before the opening bell, the vision has been present through the duration of
ringside. Barking at Bronson Reed, telling him to wipe out on Penta, who continues to kick out, frustrating Reed.
Thunderous elbow drop from Ozilla. Here, Bam Bam Bigelow had a great deal of success under the follow in those footsteps and expound upon them, but Penta trying to...
Penta with an opening, and now Penta taking the effect on Reed. That did. Sling blade DT, covered by Penta.
Penta, springboard tornado DDT, took down Ozilla. I don't care how big you are, this could tear a pec.
Lifting Penta up, down goes Penta.
Look at the power of big Bronson Reed. Greetings. Kudos to Penta for staying in this battle. Reed able to muscle up Penta yet again.
Penta's able to counter now. Reed with Penta on his shoulders. Oh, wow! Penta in this match, and now look who is creeping up on the... And Penta with a kick to the face, and now Logan... The official Tyrion Paul. And Bronson Reed into the jagged edge. I mean, Reed had the match won, no doubt about it, but there's no official. Well, Reed said, I'm going to do this again.
Bronson Reed just said he's going to finish the...
Including using a steel chair. LA Knight's back! BFT on the chair! LA Knight with another hit and run attack on the Vision. This time,
our officials recovered.
He's going to have a coronary. Count of 8. What an awful night for Paul Heyman and to LA Knight.
The Vision on his own. Incidental
by storm. Rodriguez attacking the injured ankle of the champion. Here.
Again. You in that ring one-on-one. And I will take that win. Won this, and I won Raquel.
Well, if you want to fight, you came to the right spot.
Championship. The Royal Rumble match is here. We'll live.
I'm joined by El Grande Americano and Los of Javon Evans. That is until, and I can't believe I'm just down to the ring, causes the distraction, you lose the match.
Como siempre, quiero preguntar mucho a México, mi gente, no mames, güey. Culture, nada. You people have this imposter, this fraud. The Mexican people, they love El Grande Americano, Grande Americano!
Real Grande Americano!
Viva Mexico, cabrones!
Jugador falso, this pinche chaparro. Only one, el Grande Americano. Yo soy el Grande Americano. A world, but especially to mi gente.
I guess the original El Grande Americano.
Joining us tonight, a world champion of shirtlessness, Bert Kreischer's an stand-up comedian, moves his family to Beverly Hills. The down-to-earth in trouble each episode. Free Bert is streaming now. Oh my God! Oh, the double champ!
Intercontinental Champion!
El más sucio de los sucios, Michael Owen. Welcome back, Dom.
He obviously had
hair has on the opposite sex. Hell, the same sex. People. Those glasses are Dahmer chic.
I came back and was willing to show up to celebrate and to introduce Rumble winner, my güerita, Liv.
Well, Liv Morgan entered the Women's Royal Rumble at number 15.
You gotta get yourself a güerita.
Amazing introduction. We are so lucky to have presence of the greatest royal ride. As to who am I going to pick as my opponent for wrestling, I don't know. This is such a big decision, and it's all my options, you know. But one thing that I do know, world champion. Friends, my sister, the strong.
Well, Raquel is moments away from that.
They know how to throw down here on Braun to make Liv Morgan's prediction come true.
Let's get the woman a month.
About time. Hermanita, but you know what? I feel like we've been celebrating your...
What? Sister, it is not like... And if there's one thing I know about you, you are not a selfish... The more the merrier, right? Because a win for one in the Judgment Day is a win for...
Stay in the back. It's my own that much sweeter, because then I will become your...
Say no more, I'll see you later. Get it?
Well, Steph has been a thorn in her side for many weeks, Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, Vaquer has a chance to take her pound of flesh tonight, and that Liv Morgan's going to be keeping a close eye on this one.
And out, aren't we? The OTC back in the house.
I think the Philly street situation, but I believe La Primera is so talented she could be able to neutralize.
They say in a blink. But the great ones, they use it to their advantage, where they want them. Just haven't figured it out yet.
SmackDown and Raw during WrestleMania weekend. Friday, April 7th, 13th via Access.com. Fans can purchase tickets to register to be the first to hear about the pre-sale opportunities. Please visit.
is a Philly Star, the Women's World Champ from Rio Grande Valley, Texas, Rodriguez from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie.
This is the third time these two have gone one-on-one. Raquel Rodriguez, you win via pinfall or submission only. Yes.
Again, it's hard to disagree with that assessment, particularly this. Talked about for quite some time. We've watched her grow. We've watched her develop. Raquel, incredible
Royal Rumble match lasting over 35 into the champ. And what's going to be interesting to see how Stephanie McCare's ankle is
viciously assaulted by elbows from Rodriguez. On the other hand,
and a kick out.
Stephanie doesn't say a lot. She's not a loudmouth. Right up.
Raquel Rodriguez, listen, she's been standing match against Ripley. Cover and a kick out.
And then a slingshot into almost a version of a jackhammer from Rodriguez. Thought I'd say that.
Right?
Boom! Super kick under the chin. You will find
street fight in WWE.
Oh my God!
Delivering a knee
at the WrestleMania sign. She would love to head to Las Champion is arguably the hardest situation a superstar can encounter.
The world champion from Raw or the WWE champion.
Challenge the Storm.
And again, there's no rush to get your opponent back in the ring. You can do as much. Weapon coming into play tonight. Oh! Stephanie took a bit too much.
And there's the more than compensates for in raw brute strength.
For Hurricane Rana, and Raquel just out-muscled her.
Oh my! Things could go from bad to worse for the Women's World Champion. Encouraged even, and look at Rodriguez just stomping on the
count of 3 counts or a tap out way. This has been a different Raquel Rodriguez the past couple of months.
Oh. Again, it's been like watching, for lack of a better...
The already injured ankle of Stephanie McCare that cost her a number of weeks.
Preparing for this one. But here's the fighting.
Driving a Raquel spine first.
Best to fight through the pain, but there's an old saying about a one...
Trying to break the ankles, what she's trying to do.
And if you're Stephanie McCare, the smile on the face of Rod would be dominated and laughed at by your challenger.
And look, it's got that bad... No disqualifications, no countouts. Oh. And now Stephanie with a kendo stick.
Pitchers and catchers report.
And now
start auditioning now. World champion. McCare maybe.
Stephanie hanging on. It looked like Raquel was going to go for a Tejana bomb, but Stephanie McCare driving. Oh! Champion face first into the ring by Rodriguez here.
Look at her. She can't take no more.
And now Raquel Rodriguez going to set the steel chair up in the corner. That chair went flying, and now Stephanie McCare with a kendo stick. And
muscle up the challenger, manages to do so.
Devil's kiss time.
Oh, wow. The champion.
Kel gets the shoulder up at 2.
But this has been an onslaught from the challenger, Rodriguez. Official Eddie Arango making sure.
Raquel with a garbage can to the face.
Allow herself to get frustrated. This is what she needs to do. Continue to pour. Introducing several steel chairs.
The ring by Rodriguez.
And the chairs don't always cooperate. Taking a page out of the great Terry Funk's book, loading the ring with
chairs.
And La Primera's.
Rodriguez could be closing in on her first world title. Inner bomb, and out of the way goes Stephanie.
On the steel.
Now rolling out.
It's done yet, Cole.
No, she isn't.
Well, that may have turned Raquel's lights out. Raquel showing the world just how tough she's not afraid to get her hands dirty to keep her gold. Primera with a kendo stick.
Stepping into the corner now. Rodriguez pounding away. Gonna try it again. Now where's Raquel going?
Table through which 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛 was driven.
Rodriguez had success with the first table.
𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛 wise.
Another chair in the ring, just what we need.
Unstoppable.
And Stephanie still having major issues with that bad ankle.
The champion's anatomy that's not racked with pain after the beating Rodriguez has applied.
Stephanie 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛, the women's world champion, in deep, deep trouble. Powering up those steel steps. Should preserve her title right there and bounce Raquel.
𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛 trying to fight through the pain to topple her challenger. To every step.
And this is through by 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛
of Raquel Rodriguez. And now the champion.
With a double knees.
The leg
to keep the title. And Raquel happens to kick
herself. What do I have to do? How much more can Rodriguez? SVB. Rodriguez too strong for the champion. Now with a trash can once again. Oh my goodness.
And now the frustrated Rodriguez to wear down the champion.
Searching for tools underneath the.
And this time Raquel sends it into.
She's a move to become women's world champion.
You see the official telling the
from herself there is no quit in the champion, but maybe there should be.
And a clothesline by Rodriguez.
And this is where the ankle contain. Oh, Liv's back.
Liv Morgan with the women's world. 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛 though drives Raquel into the chair. Well, remember Raquel told Liv to stay on her, trying to drag herself to the corner. Now Roxanne headbutt, able to force 𝗛𝗚𝗛 to lose her balance.
What is Raquel thinking? Rodriguez
shots to the ribs of Raquel.
Great counter by the champion.
She was about to powerbomb Stephanie to the table, and what a count. She's got Raquel where she wants. That corkscrew splash. The cover.
Here is your winner, 𝗛𝗚𝗚𝗛.
What dead for the challenger Rodriguez, who did
everything in their power to help Raquel win the championship.
That Raquel was in danger of letting this chance slip through her fingers. This is what separates good from great. Land a twisting senton on.
And Liv Morgan, Liv with a blitz. The Royal Rumble
could be a crystal ball moment for Liv Morgan.
This is Orlando, Florida, home to WWE NXT, and tomorrow night, a champion. Who will follow in the footsteps of the likes of the former?
And have a match, and I really feel like my time in
Balor, and I'm here in NXT because I'm bringing.
I don't feel like I would have been as successful as I have been on Raw and SmackDown, and I always look back on those times in NXT.
That felt real good.
Raw heads to the land, Cleveland, Ohio, and it is already shaped. Looks to show Natty that she's learned enough to topple the woman who do so.
Defend against the Alpha Academy next week.
And Elimination Chamber qualifying matches begin.
champion he'll face in 75 nights.
In 75 nights, the tribal chief feels right.
He just keeps making history. Main event. Roman Reigns in Philadelphia tonight, years ago.
A place where Roman Reigns, a series of events that has led us to now.
26 men's Royal Roman.
What a presence. The Royal Rumble winner, 𝗛𝗚𝗛𝗛.
Philly!
That feels incredible. I won my first Royal Rumble here too. But what's crazy is in the next city on this. But yeah, this is the perfect city to be in based off our history. Who better to help me than Philadelphia is? Do we go after the title that I'm? So you don't want me to go after?
Finn Balor. I am the baddest guy, and you're gonna find out very.
He must have rung your bell.
Did you say? That's funny considering you're a visitor here on my show. SmackDown or something, but this is Monday Night Raw. This is. And you have a big. Who was it? Drew McIntyre? WrestleMania Las Vegas, Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns versus the best in the. I don't know, Roman, what do you think? Do you need their help? Drew McIntyre. Everybody's in agreement. The choice is pretty clear, but I am pretty sure. Take the easy way out. Pick Drew McIntyre.
I don't like the guy, but hey, Phil,
I don't know if you're, and I'm pretty sure last time y'all fought, he had you crying over a little.
Careful. I know you've beaten him in the past, but I put him in the dirt.
Straight.
Yeah, you beat Drew. You and how many?
I'd watch how you talk about my family. Only reason this place is where it's at. Never forget that.
Really believe that, huh? Philadelphia, do you believe that? Or the reason we're in the spot we're in, and you know, your family and a great number of people thinking you're this guy, but all you really did was hold it hostage. On McAfee's show and talk about how, and he really stepping out and sharing the spotlight with somebody, and then you have the audacity. Nobody's trying to follow in your footsteps. Days. With Paul Heyman, you took it and you ran with it. You followed in my foot. Congratulations, but news for you, just because you did it longer doesn't. So you've earned the right to call your shot and choose to be a part-timer. And I choose nationwide, worldwide. I choose Poland and Toronto. And I choose to come back here to the Monday night in Philadelphia, or what? To be a fighting champion, just like I chose to bring you into. You chose to follow in my footsteps, and but you got a decision to make. There's two that you think you can beat, and the other one's a guy that you. Drew McIntyre, the man, or man, you can climb up. That has made this title and has held it down.
Straight. You may be trying to get it in as much as possible too. I learned from. Let's get one thing straight here, Phil. You wouldn't be like, who'd you think they came to? Who'd they ask if it was all? Did the best I could, I really did. But I will never forget my life harder than it ever should have been. And then I left, and you almost brainwashed me. Because at War Games, I should. Nah, I shake your hand, I look at you like, well, guess what? I made my choice. On Netflix, and you're on the best show. I could, but no. You. And WrestleMania is going to be the best day of my life.
The main event at Wrestle.
A capacity crowd is here tonight. Someone's got to stop her. She's setting up her opponent. Oh my goodness. This is the move that makes her famous. Good cover. Is it enough? 1, 2. No, not this time. Oh no, she's not going. Is she? Bam! Oh, it's poetry in motion. Oh, this is it.